Hi, this is Robert with Cruzbike, and today we're going to be going over a headrest adjustment for a Vendetta V20. The procedure is the same for the V20 and the Silvio S30 models. For this exercise you will need a number 3 Allen and a number 8 nut driver in order to remove the seat. The first step is to remove the bottom seat cushion and set it aside. And then you're going to use your number 8 hex nut driver and your number 3 Allen to remove the nuts from the bottom of the screws that help align the seat to the frame. Those nuts act as seat alignment pins, and we're going to remove those and set them aside, and then we will be able to remove the seat from the frame with the Velcro there, and we'll be able to set it aside. And now with the seat off, we'll be able to see the adjustment for the headrest. The headrest is held in place by a scissor jack assembly that is tightened and loosened with 2 number 3 Allens. It puts outward pressure on the headrest tubes that are buffered with a little bit of rubber tubing in order to create some friction. Before adjusting, we will undo the Velcro tab at the base of the headrest cushion and remove it from the headrest and set it aside. Using the number 3 Allen, we will loosen the scissor jack assembly. We don't need to loosen it entirely, we only need to relieve pressure on the headrest tubes. Once we undo it a little bit, we will be able to see that the pressure has been relieved. We can move the scissor jacks up and down, and that will allow the headrest tube to slide up and down inside the frame. As you can see in these overlaid images, the headrest will pivot as it is extended out of the frame. The headrest can be adjusted anywhere within the range that is necessary for you to have a comfortable seating position. Once you have made a preliminary adjustment of the headrest tube, leave it loose, put the seat back on the frame with the pins aligning the seat, put the cushions back on the base and over the headrest, and then we will be able to move on to testing the feel to make sure that it is in the right position. Removing the bike from the stand, now you can have a seat in the bike and test out the new position of the headrest before tightening. Get nice and comfortable in the seat and have a feel. Realize it might take some riding time to really dial in the position of the headrest, but this is a good test to see if you're getting it close to the right position. Now we're going to remove the seat again, and we're going to tighten everything down. Using a number 3 Allen, we're going to tighten the scissor jack assembly just until there's a small amount of pressure on the headrest tubes. Please note it is not necessary to tighten these connections all the way. All we need is enough pressure on the scissor jacks to keep the headrest in position. We will install the seat using the front bolts as pins to align the seat on the seat wings, and then we will use our nut driver and install the hex head nuts on the front of the seat. It is important on this connection to note that we only want to tighten it down till the point where the seat is secure. There is no need to fully tighten these down to the point where it's damaging the carbon fiber. Once those are secure, we can reinstall the lower seat pad and move on to the next step. The headrest has 2 foam, a dense foam and a light foam. The dense foam goes towards the headrest tubes inside the sock. We're going to slide that down over the tubes, reattach the Velcro, and bend it down over the headrest tubes so it is nice and snug. With a secure headrest is the best place to lift the bike up for putting in a rack is by the headrest and the front handlebar by the pivot clamp. As you dial in your headrest, you can also add cushioning to the inside of the headrest pad in order to get a proper position for your head. With everything secure and adjusted, you're ready to give it a test ride and see how your adjustments work. Thank you very much for watching, and happy cruising!